right, here we go with the former world title challenger, Gilbert Burns. Perhaps a little bit undersized for welterweight, but he has resided within this top 5 since he moved up from 55.
From the moment, John, you didn't know what to expect from Gilbert Burns at 170, but he has shown that he has the ability to compete with the best, and if you aren't the best, he buzzes right through you. I was very impressed by the way he handled the Neil Magny challenge, and he looks to prove again why he is the elite of the elite in the welterweight division.
And he's also a promoter's dream. A lot of people feel like eventually Gilbert Burns is going to work himself back into a championship setting. But of course, the big fights at 170 pounds continue for one of the best from Brazil, Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, if Canada is going to crown another UFC undisputed champion, a lot of people think it's going to be in this welterweight division, and it is going to be Mike Malott. Harken back to UFC 289, Vancouver, British Columbia. All the pressure in the world is on this guy against Adam Fugit, and man, did he rise above it. When the lights are bright, he is at his best. And it may sound trite, right? But this is a big game player. He elevates his game to the setting. And you should hear his training partners and coaches talk about just how good this guy is in the gym. A lot of people believe, as Mike Malott hits the inspection zone, you're looking at a future UFC champion. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fights here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Gilbert Burns. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Malott.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. How will Gilbert Burns choose to proceed? At times in certain matchups, he's had these verbal guarantees like no takedowns, right? Even if that's the path of least resistance. This is a fighter's fighter, absolutely loves to strike. Even though, of course, he's one of the more world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioners on this roster, top to bottom. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Great hand, but tonight, the kicks are leading the dance. Lands a solid kick right there. That left hook was crazy. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position. Oh, Malott's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Oh, uppercut.
Oh, this could be over soon.
Oh, you hurt him again, bro. In the half guard.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Mike Malott.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Good movement on the ground here defensively. looks like he's setting up for a finish here.
Now he's in trouble.
All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Burns. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Massive shot from the top.
Late round action here, and no surprise to see Gilbert Burns go back to the grappling roots. He talked a lot about this in the fighter meeting, and this man's the Energizer Bunny. He could go all night like this.
He can go all night. I mean, the guy is so good at using all of his skills. And he's so... Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Burns is in half guard. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Burns back in half guard.
Oh, right into Malott.
Nice positional control here. Burns has got his back again. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole? Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Burns. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
15 seconds. Well-placed kick there by Burns. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well-timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Burns. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And, oh, Mike Malott's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round 2. Block that punch. He's got a good left hand, there it is. Able to land to the body there with the left kick.
One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. This is a terrible position. He
Bottom
needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Ooh, big shot lands.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
punch. Back to the single.
Another big takedown.
Burns is in half guard now.
That was nice.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Burns got the full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Get up. Scramble, get up.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Takedown defense is there. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic. He's hurting bad here.
Oh, huge kick to the leg.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Mike Malott.
Now they separate.
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Oh, nice.
Well, his opponent seemed to be...
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. That guillotine is very tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
Cut shot, but it got out.
What a great job attacking the lock. Rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, so he's got the body lock down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Malott's right back to the full mount here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, how about that reversal by him there? Seconds winding down in round 2. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Lands a quick jab.
Just missed with the left there. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Oh, roundhouse kick. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression. And shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Gets back to his feet. Big knee there to the chest. Ooh! Straight to the body there by Burns. Wow, huge head kick. Oh, straight punch. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight. He's wobbled now. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. A lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Oh, he's getting submitted.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. All right, so now his body language really... Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the...
He can't even stand.
Burns getting work to the body here on the ground. It was the elbow there. He didn't think that would be the strike coming, and he paid for it.
Now he's going full mount.
Setting up for an arm lock now.
It's tight. It's tight.
Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly... There's the tap! Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call his shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Gilbert the Ring Burns.
All right, a clear